let's get to our first guest this morning. She happens to be one of our favorites as well. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital believes raising healthy families begins with healthy moms.
That's right. And Dr. Jennifer Arnold is back. How to explain why they've taken on this belief and how they've turned it into a conference called A Woman's Journey. Welcome back, Dr. Jen.
Thank you so much for having me. I know it's been too long.
I
know it's great to be back.
Yeah.
So. Well, I'm so excited to talk about a woman's journey because, you know, I'm a neonatologist, and as a neonatologist, I care for babies who are really sick. And one of the things that's so important to know is that, you know, healthy babies come from healthy moms. And so when you have any type of complication in pregnancy, you know, those are the babies that I get to see. But now with one of the programs that we're starting at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, a fetal care program, we're actually seeing moms way before they deliver, during that entire pregnancy, and helping them to have a healthier start in a pregnancy, even when there are complications. And that fetal care program is being supported by A Woman's Journey. Again, with the thought that the whole important thing about a healthy family is having a healthy mom. And that's what I'm excited to be able to talk about today, so thank you.
Well, and I was telling you, and I've heard from other moms as well, I mean, I think there is this double-edged sword where you don't want to stress, you know, these moms out when you hear that there's more complications, and then your mind gets to going and you can't sleep at night. I mean, how do you combat? What is this kind of program that you guys are doing to really make sure that mental health of mom, too, is just as good as physical health?
As physical health, yes. So the whole premise of A Woman's Journey is to help support moms on all levels. So, you know, medical health, physical health, mental health. And with the new fetal care program that we're starting that A Woman's Journey is going to help raise funds for, we can actually bring moms and their whole families in as soon as they have a diagnosis. Maybe it's a pregnancy issue, maybe it's a complication for the baby. And we bring them all the different physicians and non-physicians that can be really critical in their care together at the table.
In one place?
In one place. All at one time. So a psychologist to help support mom's mental health. We have Child Life to help with other kids, to help to how to talk to your child if you have another child about a diagnosis or a situation that's going on, in addition to all the medical subspecialists that can help give you all that medical information that you need to know to how to, you know, handle your pregnancy, how to be prepared, especially if you're going to come to the NICU and see a physician like myself. We get to tell you what to anticipate. What are the things we're looking for? How long you're going to be there? All of those questions that a lot of times go unanswered until you're in the hospital, and then, you know, you're just overwhelmed.
The NICU, I've heard, is just completely overwhelming. Already having a baby is, and then when you're faced with that, I'm so glad you're addressing some of these things now. And it seems so simple to have everybody talk, but we don't see it often. So kudos to you for putting this together.
Oh, thanks. I mean, it's just, it's really, you know, a love of mine because, you know, I've been a patient. I am a mom now of kids who have medical complexity. And, you know, when you go to different subspecialists for your care, whether you're a mom or a child, you know, you get a little bit of a different story each time you see someone different. And
yes, you do.
That fragmented care is not good for, you know, good care. It's not good for us to understand our health issues. So when you can bring everybody to the table, you know, the expert in the heart can talk to the expert in the babies, and the expert in nutrition, or the expert in the lungs, and we're all on the same page. And that's just really great.
Love that. Well, tell us about these seminars that are coming up. The St. Pete one is already sold out, which is good news. But here's bad news, good news, I guess, if you're wanting to go to the one in St. Pete. But the one in Tampa, there's tickets still available, and one in Sarasota. So what is this? What can people expect?
Absolutely. So this conference, which there's 2 dates available, as you said, next week, is really exciting because it's all about a woman's health. So it's called A Woman's Journey. And in the sessions, you're going to hear about things related to exercise, how to, you know, keep yourself healthy and fit, how to handle, you know, stress, you know, psychosocial issues. And
is it all women? Is it just pregnant women?
All
Who's
women.
Invited to this?
All women. Even disorders of the brain, such as Alzheimer's, again. So, you know, the whole spectrum of issues that can affect women at all ages. You know, that's the goal of this conference. So it's really a great opportunity to learn from experts. We have experts from Johns Hopkins All Children's and from Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, Maryland, so that come down and speak. So you get to hear it right from those experts that are doing research and care in those different areas.
We were just showing the information too, of course, if you want to register. What do you recommend? Getting tickets? What do people need to know if they are interested in these conferences?
Absolutely. If they're interested, you can go to hopkinsallchildrens.org/A Women's Journey. And if you go onto that site, you can buy tickets. And that's the best way to get it because St. Pete's already sold out. So Get your
Yeah,
tickets
go
soon.
ahead and do those today.
Yes.
And this is a national program, right? And this is going on across the country.
Yes.
We're so glad that it's right here in the Bay Area too.
Absolutely, yeah. Baltimore here, other places, yep.
And I remember even talking about it here on the show. This is one of those conferences that people really can't wait to find out more about, give information, and hopefully attend, especially now that we know where the money goes and helping such a big program of yours.
Oh, thank you.
And imagine it's Fun Girls Day too, or bring mom and daughter together. And
Oh, good
Absolutely.
idea.
It just looks like a fun thing to do. I see all the pictures of everyone kind of, you know, smiling and, you know, having some good food and chatting and, you know, just sharing as women, you know, the different things that we're going through is great.
As moms, you know, we never make time for ourselves, right?
And it's nothing better than community.
No.
Just being able to talk and be in a community in this atmosphere that you guys have set up. Again, we're so glad to be a part of it and just help spread the message, right?
Well, thank you.
Always so good to see you.
Thank you for having me, as always. Thank you.